Hello everyone, good afternoon. I'm teacher Mark. This is English class and it is Tuesday, May the 19th. Here we go. If you guys have done the reading from language arts class, it was The Padawan Bites the Dust. And it sort of continues with what we were reading yesterday, basically. Via's had her first day at school and she's come home. It's kind of I think she's a little unhappy, but it's hard to talk to her parents because they're dealing with Augie, who also did not have a real good day. So all that stuff that you guys were talking about last week about siblings getting getting more attention than others and how that feels, well, we really get to see it today. But in the reading today in particular, I think even Via, we get to see that she understands Augie had a hard day. The Padawan, he had a little braid, like some like hair. I guess like a bit of a ponytail, and he went to school with it and I guess came home and then cut it off. And she knows that even though it's kind of, she said, I think dorky, that it's an important thing to him. And I think she knows that, something serious probably happened. Someone made a comment or whatever. So yeah, those are the kind of things that Via's been living, basically. She had her own difficult day, and now her brother, who she really loves, is also had a hard day, and she feels for him. I think that's one thing that I think all of us could sympathize with. If we have a sibling, you may not always get along with them, but you want the best for them. You don't want people to hurt them or anything like that. So what we get to do today, knowing all these things, we get to write a little journal entry. The reading today ends basically with Via. She's in bed. She's ready to go to bed. She's just talked to her dad. Let's imagine, Dad's left the room. She's got Daisy there, and she's about to go to sleep, but she writes a paragraph about her day. What would she say? I included a little bit of a example here. There's a link in the daily lesson plan next to where you found this video. And I just explained some of what happened, some of the review stuff that we just went over. But also, I gave you a little bit of an example as to what it might sound like. But as far as what's happened, if you guys remember, Via, she's gone to school and she hasn't really seen her friends, particularly Miranda and Ella, since, I guess, the previous school year. And they've changed quite a bit. And it makes her, Via, kind of uncomfortable. They dress a little differently. It seems like they just kind of leave Via out. They talk about stuff and she's sort of by herself. So she feels a little bit bad about some of those things. She feels so bad that she doesn't even want to, sorry, she doesn't even want to ride home with Miranda at the end of the day. So she kind of goes home on her own. She walks a little bit, takes the subway. She doesn't tell her parents about this sort of thing. She lies about it a little bit. When she asks Augie how his day was, he wasn't too happy. He didn't say anything, but he's like, yeah, it was fine. But sometimes when people say it's fine, they really mean it's not fine. And I think she knows that. And then again, like she mentions that he cuts his hair, and I think those things, she kind of puts them together and realizes he didn't have a good day. So what would she write at the end of this day? What are the things going on in her head? What's important in Via's life? I gave you an example here. Let's try and write 4 to 5 sentences, just sort of reflecting on what's happened and how do you think she would feel? Or if you were Via, how would you feel? That's really all these are supposed to be, is just sort of to put yourself in the story and imagine yourself as that character. And you guys do a fantastic job of that. You're very good at sort of bringing your own experiences to the things that we write and the things that we talk about. So definitely do that. If you were this character, what would you feel? Or how do you think she feels? So yeah, that's all we have to do. If you guys have any questions, definitely let me know. Otherwise, just yeah, keep up the good work. I'll talk to you later, guys. Bye-bye.